Hello YouTube, it is Obligatory Gamer here, and I am here today to show you how to get all heroic events on Earth. These are pretty simple, and they allow you to quickly gain experience for your weapon, quickly gain light level, and a whole bunch of fantastic loot and many other things, including engrams. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Have sightings of Red Legion infiltrators on their way.
So this one involves a giant mine coming down, and so it can mine for some sort of material. Basically what you want to do is, as soon as it lands, these vents will pop open to let it cool down from the landing. You want to start shooting at it, and eventually it will break. Of course, I don't manage to do it in this clip, but it is very possible for you to attack every single one of those after you kill every single infiltrator. I'm not going to show you what happens with it, but another enemy comes down and you have to fight that enemy. And the enemy is challenging, but it's alright, I guess. So for this next one, you will have to basically, this giant orb will appear, and smaller orbs around it will appear, and you will get this status element on you, and you have to use the status element to hurt the enemy. As you can see right here, I'm shooting it and it's immune to all damage. Since it's immune to all damage, you have to go over to this pod right over here. You don't want to kill all these things or else it'll move away, but you get in here and you see that status element, just shoot it, and then you should be fine. Shoot it a few times and a boss will appear. You have to kill that boss, and that's how you get the heroic event. Okay, for this one, there is a mine that comes down, and it will start mining for materials. That generator will appear right there, and you have to destroy every single generator in all 3 of these locations, so that you can, so that it will cause a pile of glimmer to appear. And you will have to protect that said amount of glimmer, which I'm about to show you right here.
That's a pretty pile of glimmer.
This part of the mission is probably the easiest, and it includes you just standing right at this pile of glimmer and guarding it. There's not really much to it. There will be a few tough enemies that appear, but nothing that, like, a few rockets won't handle, or a few, just a few grenades will handle. But that's pretty much all that there is to in this area. And after this, a giant chest full of whatever you need will probably be in there. So, yeah, that's about it. This one isn't too bad. It just involves you having to keep the enemies away from this mine right over here to my left, and it will they will keep sending waves and waves of enemies over towards you. You will just have to keep fighting them off, and eventually, whenever you destroy a ship that's right over near this rock right up here, there will be an enemy that appears, and they will it's an alright tough enemy. Just kill it with a few rockets or you use your super. It's not that difficult. This is probably one of the easier ones. this one, there's a giant tank that drops down, or a catch, I guess it would be called. But
This is about to get interesting.
these, you basically just have to shoot it a lot. And once you finish shooting it, you will have to place these orbs inside of these little circular areas right over where it's blocking off these rocket launchers. And these rocket launchers, you have to unlock every single one of them, and then a second tank will drop down. You have to destroy both of the tanks, and the tank's about to drop down right now. Right there. So you just have to shoot the legs right here, but you will once both of the tanks are destroyed, you'll get the heroic, and it will be fairly simple. You can also use the rocket launchers that you get from the inside of the areas to destroy both of the tanks fairly quickly and easily. Yeah, that's about it for this one. It's pretty easy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.